Welcome back, friends, and now we will talk about how we can work with the sharing intent. So what exactly the sharing intent? Intent is the intent by which you can share your data with uh, other applications, and this is basically a implicit intent. By using this intent, you can invoke system application. For example, you want to open a browser from your app. So what you can do, you can use this sharing intent, and you can, when a user click on a particular link, this link will be open in browser applications. So we actually going to navigate from one application to another application by using these kind of sharing intent, and these intent are implicitly defined inside the intent class. So for example, let me open this intent class by clicking a control and or a command in Mac and press this link. So you can see out here there is a lot of actions available here, like this action device storage. Second one is if you want to dial a phone number from the dial pad, you can use this implicit intent. So this will invoke your phone application, and many more. For example, if you want to check the media is mounted or media is unmounted, you can go with this kind of intent. And for example, if you want to reboot, you want to check the reboot by using intent, okay, you can perform the reboot intent. For example, screen off, screen on, and there is a lot more available. So I'm going to use here the one of the intent, implicit intent. That intent name is view. So you can see out here this view. This view is basically used to invoke browser applications, so that you can click on a link, and that link will be open in the browser application. So if you are having more than one browser, the pop-up will be open to ask you to select one of the browser. So it's quite easy, my friend. As you can see out here in this application, we have a welcome activity, and here I'm going to add some more component. So what I'm going to do out here, I'm going to add one of the text, edit text here, okay. And what we are going to do here, we were going to type the URL, okay. So here we will type the URL, and when the user press this button, okay, we will open this URL in the default browser. So it's quite easy. So what you can do out here, this is my edit text, and let me give it an ID. Let's say URL. So this is my ID. And second thing, I will just remove this name, okay, and just give it a hint. Let's say HTTP. So this is a placeholder, just www.yourdomain.com. all right, and here this is a button, so let me name it, let's say open. And you can minimize the size. This is the width and height. You can easily find out here in this button. Wrap content is the content means should have the width of the wrapped font, okay. And second one, same with the height. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use one of the attribute. You can see out this preview here that says, okay, layout gravity to right. So here you can say now it's in right. So when user click on this, so it will open a browser. So let me perform an on-click event. So it's quite easy. Let's say open and alt enter, and this is my welcome activity. So first thing, what we need to do, we need to create an object of edit text, okay. So here the edit text, let's say edit URL, and just create an object of this one. Let's say edit URL here, and you can use a find view by id r.id.edit URL. So it's quite easy, my friends. So what you can do out here, you can retrieve this value here. Let's say string, let's say URL str, and here you can use edit URL dot get text dot toString, and now you can fire the intent. So it's super easy. I will use an intent object, intent, and here new intent, and here I'm going to pass the action string. So how you can invoke this action string from the intent? As you can see out here, all these actions are static, so you can directly call it. We need to call for the intent, okay, dot action view, like this one, and we need to set a string as a URL. So this is only possible by using one of the class available in Android. That class name is URI, means URI. It's a formatter class. Let's say URI, and you can use the static method uri.parse and parse this URL. So this will convert it into a URI, and here you can use one more parameter, let's say URI, and simply you can just call start activity, and here you can pass the intent. That's all you need to do here, my friend. Now let me run this application and let's see what will be the output. So okay, my friend, this is my output. So let me do it once again. Okay, pardon here. So Girish, and here I will use my password. It is 1 2 3 and 4 5 6. Okay, and let me log in. Okay, this is not it's Android Academia. Android Academia, and enter. Okay, so okay, I will go with the same one intent demo. Okay, in this way. Okay, now here let me type my domain. Let's say http here www.google.com and open it on a browser. So see, two browsers are running. The second one is a testing browser. I will go with the Chrome. So when I click on it, see, now it will open a google.com with the default domain. So this is how you can use the sharing intent. In the next tutorial, we will talk about what are the other types of intent, and I will give you some links by which you can do some practice. Take that as an assignment. So thanks for watching the tutorial. Have a nice day.